If I were to tell you that in one particular country, tens of thousands of children were getting married in any given year, what country first springs to mind? I asked this question to a few people around the office, just to get a bit of a vibe.
Afghanistan?
India.
Russia?
Nigeria.
Yeah, no, everyone who works here is an idiot.
Hey!
It's actually the United States.
More than 200,000 children married in the US over the last 15 years.
207,468 to be exact. And that is without data from 7 states, including California. So let's break down that number. 87% were girls, the majority aged 16 or 17. 86% married adults, the oldest being a 65-year-old man who married a 17-year-old girl in Idaho. The youngest to marry were 3 10-year-olds in Tennessee. They married men aged 24, 25 and 31. The youngest groom, also from Tennessee, was 11. He married a 27-year-old woman. Now, you're probably thinking,
is this even legal?
and the answer is yes. So now you might be thinking,
How is this even legal?
well, in 25 states, there's no legal minimum age for marriage. As in half of America, you can technically marry a 5-year-old. Now, there are barriers. Of course, you must have parental consent and or the approval of a judge. Not going to happen in the case of a 5-year-old, but it did happen in the cases of 10-year-olds. And because of these exceptions, it happens even in the states where the minimum legal age for marriage is 18. Here's the bit that I don't really get, though. In most states, the age of sexual consent is between 16 and 18. So if you're an adult, like if you're 18 having sex with a 15-year-old, you could be charged with statutory rape. And yet, thousands of American children are being allowed by US judges, mind you, to marry before they can legally consent to having sex. How does that work? According to author Nicholas Surratt, American child brides tend to be poor, rural and religious, and not necessarily of the Muslim variety, if that's what you're thinking. The highest numbers are in the southern states, as well as Idaho, Utah and Arizona. The numbers are declining, and advocates are pushing to keep it that way because even in the land of the free, you probs shouldn't be that free that you can marry a 10-year-old.